First of all, and you've been in the game a long time, just what's the feeling as a teammate when one of your guys goes out and has a game like Robinson did?
I mean, you don't get to see 3 homer game nights, let alone, somebody's first all the time. So, I think he's done a lot of things in the game, and I think this is probably a pretty special night for him.
For you, that changeup was so effective again tonight. Against a lineup like the Padres in particular, a free-swinging lineup, do you go up there feeling like that's something you can really exploit even more?
I don't necessarily think about that based on the lineup. I think that early, I had pretty good depth on my changeup, and I was pretty aware of it. And I knew that if I could keep it down in the zone, that I'd probably get some either swings and misses or some competitive takes to where I could do some other things off of it. So fortunate that we got some swings and misses, especially in the times where they had some guys on base and it worked out.
Jace, going back about 4 or 5 starts, is that when you're starting to get some more depth on the changeup?
I think it's been, the games that I haven't had as much depth on it, I've, gotten away with a few things or, done a better job of not missing in the middle of the plate. But, I think that probably from, about 4 or 5 starts into the year, it was definitely a lot more consistent. I was able to do a lot more things with it.
Jason Mickey was talking about how much he enjoys watching a guy who throws in the mid-80s, push guys off the plate, pitch inside, establish the plate as his. How much pride do you take in kind of being that outlier these days? When you talk about velocity, and there you are doing what you're doing, thinking man's pitching game.
Well, I guess I appreciate that I get it up in the mid-80s. So, I don't know. I guess that throwing really hard isn't as unique as it used to be. So, I guess I'm on the other end of the spectrum now, and I just try and do my best to keep it out of the fat part of the plate where everybody's looking to do. It's just that I think that I'm the only one that throws that slow.
Jason, from a team standpoint, you guys have won 6 of 10 since the break. Do you feel like things are kind of coming together, pieces of this team are kind of moving into the center and helping each other out?
Well, I think that we're definitely playing better baseball. I think that's evident. But I think that we need to keep focusing on one game at a time and doing the right things to keep making progress.
Do you think you can, as a guy in his mid-30s who's had some ups and downs lately, you can appreciate what tonight meant to Robinson more than maybe some of the younger guys who haven't had to be kind of the ups and downs and have played as long?
Yeah, I think that the longer you play, the more you appreciate it, and the more you probably realize that it doesn't last forever. So even with how long Robbie's played and all the great things that he's done and the great games that he's had, to have his first 3-homer game be tonight is, he's definitely played quite a few years already. So, we all run out of time. So I think that those special games like that are something to take note of.
Thank you, Jason.
How special was that 3-home game?
It's something special. As a player, there's those things that sometimes you want to accomplish to see how it feels. But for me, the biggest thing was to win a game and help the team to win a game, because it's all about winning here and be able to stay in the race.
When you come up for your last at bat there, you kind of thinking home run?
Honestly, no. It was hard for me to get 4 almost half of the season. I wasn't thinking on a homer. I was just thinking something over the plate, be able to put a good swing.
What's different about your swing right now than at the beginning of the season?
Well, there's nothing different. It's just they're falling and things, it's going my way, because I've been feeling the same way that they play.
You made mention of the 4 home runs in the first half. How do you process that? You hit 3 tonight, and you go 60-something games with only 4.
Well, you just gotta. I'm always stay positive, and I know how hard I work in the off season, even if I don't post videos like a lot of guys. But I know how hard I work, all the stuff that I do, and to be able to come here and be able to do my job, even if I don't do my job, and it's kind of like I was more like I know it's gonna turn around because you know if you don't work hard, okay, you can say having a bad season because I didn't do my job back in the off season, but I know how I work, and then almost every day I drive an hour to just go to the gym and be able to work out with a guy that really knows about lifting and the best guy in Dominican, and I know one day it's gonna turn around because I really put a good work in the off season.
With all the 2 homer games you've had, was hitting 3 in one game something you've ever specifically wanted to do in those times?
Well, like I just said, as a player, there's a lot of things in the game that you would like to do it to see how it feels, and it needs to really feel good. It was more great. One was at home, and secondly, it was the first game of the series. You were able to go win the first game, and one of the youngest kids, one of the best arms in the game. That guys has a bright future. Has had a good breaking ball, good changeup, and an electric fastball. So he goes be able to just go and put a good swing.
Not just tonight, but the past few weeks, the results have been better. So what makes you think this is sustainable that you can keep doing this in the second half of the season?
If you look my number back, back when I was younger, I was more the guy at the end of the season than just in the beginning. But happy that the team's turning around, so you guys not killing me on the paper anymore.
Robin's worked very hard to get your swing back and stuff. When you have a night like this and you're circling the bases for the 3rd time, what does that feel like?
It's just good. Also I want to thank Chile because we've been working so hard. Not only on the swing, but mentally he's very positive, and he's the kind of hitting coach you want to be around. Not a guy that just work on your swing, but a guy that plays the game. He understands the game, and including myself, and I know a lot of guys here. He's been huge for us.